Welcome back to Snowdrop Escapades. In this episode, we cross the notoriously dangerous Yellow Bank between Nassau and the Exumas. We have our first shark encounter, and our shark is right underneath our boat. And then we hit some rough weather, and we have to abandon our boat for the whole day because Captain Ben gets seasick. Enjoy! Archie's catching fish while we're trying to set sail.
Yeah.
So how long have we been at Nassau?
A week and a half nearly. We came because the weather was bad and we needed to pick up parts. And now the weather's lovely.
And how have you found the anchorage at, where are we again?
Montague Bay.
Montague Bay.
The good book says it's terrible, but we've had really good holding.
We found a patch of sand, didn't we?
Yeah, we found a patch of sand. We've had really good holding. There's half a dozen boats around us. Yeah. But there's lots of boat traffic and the wake, and some of them give a massive wake and throw you all over the place.
But it's not actually, even with the wake, it's been a lot better than some, like it was better than Rose Island anchorage, wasn't it? For us.
Yeah. Yellow Bank's supposed to be a bit risky because there's big coral heads and it's really shallow, like it's under 4 foot at times.
Why are we going that way?
That's the only way to go. It's high tide, which is why we're going there.
You can't see my face, but I'm frowning quite a lot. I'm not liking the sound of this.
Yeah. Dozens of boats do it every day, it's fine. We've just got to watch out. I'm going to go helm from the fly bridge so I can see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so off to the Exumas we go.
So this is what the chart looks like for the Yellow Bank. Right at the bottom is a big black triangle, that's us, and a cross with a circle around it is a coral head, and the depths are marked in feet. Now somehow we've got to weave our way through all of that, and I can see the shallowest bit is nearly 7 feet, and we draw 8 feet, so as long as we don't hit any coral heads, we'll be fine. The sun is above us, so we've got the least glare possible. It's nearly, well, it's 11 o'clock. By the time we get there, it'll be 11:30, so it'll be nearly midday. And apparently, the bottom is perfect white sand. So what we're looking out for are just dark patches, and if we see a dark patch, we just drive around it. It's that simple.
We've just arrived at Highborne Key in the Exumas after our very smooth sail from Nassau, and it's been lovely. We've seen some really nice coral along the way that we did not hit, which is always good, and we have now just got to select where we want to anchor.
So it's like 5 o'clock, sun's going down. We've just come to the beach for a quick wind down from the trip. Lynn's going for a walk and the kids are just playing. And we're in a pretty busy anchorage. There's our boat right in the middle there. There's super yachts, normal yachts, all sorts of yachts. But the water's crystal clear and the sand is beautiful. How was your swim?
Good. No sharks.
No sharks. We saw a big old shark as we were dropping anchor, so.
We're about to witness a monumental moment. Since we have had Snowdrop, she's been known as Seven Lambs and has been flying the Stars and Stripes, the American flag, but now we're putting on, what are we put on?
A red ensign.
Which is the British sailing.
Yeah, it means that we're British and
we're under British rule.
we're under British rule and British law, and then we fly a little Bahamian flag to say we will adhere to Bahamian law while we're here.
Which is up there?
Yeah.
That's the little
pink flag there.
courtesy flag for the Bahamas.
But technically,
we are now registered in the UK.
We are now registered in the UK, but technically if somebody wanted to board us, we'd have to say, if you have permission from the British consulate. But we're not going to do that because we've got nothing done like. And we got boarded the other day and we were flying the wrong flag and they didn't really care, so.
We had to explain why everything was a bit mixed match.
So what have you seen?
There was 2 of those sharks. Or is that a different one?
Where's the other one?
He was on the move up there.
Oh,
he was passing by.
Ah, okay.
So I don't know if he's gone under the boat or anything, I have no idea.
We're at Highborne Key. It's our first anchorage in the Exumas and it's been lovely, but last night the wind came and the swell wasn't meant to be too big, but it was massive. The boat was thrown around loads. Luckily Ben had checked the anchor and the anchor was fine, so it wasn't dangerous, it was just uncomfortable. Ben got seasick. It's 10 AM the next day now and the boat is still really rocky. I don't know if you can tell because I'm moving the camera with it, but if I hold the camera on a horizontal, can you see how rocky we are right now? So I'm like, right, we've got to get to the land. The land don't move. We're heading to that beach. I think we'll probably be there all day. Apparently the wind's in until like 6-7 PM, so I reckon barbecue for tea. I've packed stuff for lunch and snacks so we can be there all day. Umbrella, lots of sun cream, hats, we should be alright. It's not something we usually do, spend all day out in the sun, but needs must. Ben's instinct had been to move, but he didn't because the weather report said the swell wasn't going to be big, and now he's wishing he had gone with his instincts because it was a rough night for everybody. The kids were woken up, the stuff was smashing about, and like it just was a bit stressful, not dangerous, just uncomfortable. So here's to a nice day on the beach. We made it to the beach.
I'm hungry.
Levy's hungry. I'm going to get you a snack. Daddy's still in his boxes because he couldn't even face getting dressed. This is our escape the boat lunch. Kids have been swimming. I've brought a makeshift chopping board table.
Daddy's got his chair and he's happy.
Got an umbrella so we're out of the sun for his ginger folk. It's all good. It's better than we've been watching the boat. She's just bobbing about like mad out there. Is it better than being on the bobby boat?
Yeah, way better. Yeah.
Much. I was actually sick last night. It was not a pleasant experience.
I told him.
Okay, I'm fessing up.
How are you feeling?
Still feeling rough. Glad to be on the beach, but I'm not eating lunch yet.
The best one.
Look what Archie's just found on the beach. I think someone must have left them here, huh?
We found them on the rock.
They're pretty amazing.
Yeah,
That's one of the biggest ones I've seen.
Yeah, the extras Harold, that's not this one. These are the best ones we found.
They're so pretty.
These are the best ones we found.
They're so shiny.
That one's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
I want to take that one home with us.
So we found a trail leading from the beach and we're following it, but all the way along, well, this is the third hole we found.
Water in it.
This one, yeah, and this one's been made
By humans.
Yeah,
How
so
come?
perhaps it is a well. Yeah, it's got a lot of water in it. So what do we think of them, kids?
I think that's deep enough for you to go swimming in it.
I wouldn't go swimming in that. So onward and upward. We're not sure where it leads.
What was wrong with it?
We've now come back to the beach. Archie was getting a little concerned it was getting a bit dangerous, and it probably was. We weren't really sure what all the big holes were about, whether they were man-made, sea-made.
Yeah,
there was a series of them though, wasn't there?
Yeah. The one that I filmed definitely had some concrete work done to it.
Yeah.
So maybe it was like a well or something. Who knows?
We are leaving the beach. We have managed to wait out the whole day, just chilling, exploring. The kids have swam in and out all day of the sea, haven't they?
Yep.
And now we think the wind's dropped off enough. We're just gonna brave going back to the boat. Someone's anchored actually really close to us out there. Hopefully it's not going to be too uncomfortable for tea, and Ben's not going to throw his barbecue dinner out. Because Ben went out, so we're having barbecue dinner at home. He didn't want to bring the barbecue to the beach, so we're going to go home and have it. So we'll see how we go.
No, push it out! Or we're gonna hit me!
Hold on there.
Come on, Daddy, and you get.
Ready?
We're on a big wave as well.
It's gonna be a rocky night tonight.
Back to the boat.
Everybody hold on to your horses.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching this episode of Snowdrop Escapades. We hope you enjoyed it. If you want to catch our next episodes, don't forget to hit the notification button and subscribe. And a big shout out to Maisie Bishop. We hope you enjoy this episode.